Hey everyone, we're here on Cyrene, and today I thought we would do a little bit of codexing on these Zeladoths and push forward this stage 1, the Zeladoth Pandemic. And so we're just over here on that Isle de Zel, and I figured we would, on this side is the low level ones, over here is where it gets much harder. And so I thought we would kind of stick to the easy ones, get a little bit of Codex. I think the beta's worth like 3-4 points, or maybe 4 or 5 points, somewhere in there. Let's look. 4 points. And so there's the breakdown. We got to get 10,000 points to move on to stage 2. And these guys hit pretty hard through our armor, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade to the next set and just use our good armor today. And we'll just try to kind of work through this uh, BC-20 that we had laying around. Getting about 0.5% a kill. And so Cyrene kind of has two epic quest lines. The first is this Zeladoth Pandemic one. This is stage 1 of it. It culminates into this gun that's right here that this guy's trying to sell. Very convenient that he's trying to sell it as I'm talking about it. Um, Not a horrible gun, but it's the reward at the end. It's like a 10 quest line, I think. 10 stages, just like the Zora's one is. So a couple of long quests for reasonable guns. People really like them. Uh, I'm not qualified to use most of them, so I don't like them as much as other people yet. But I thought we could work through it, and that way it's not such a big push later on. We could just kind of take a small bite out of them here and there as we do some hunting on these planets. So it looks like we're getting a little bit of shrapnel and a bunch of eye oil off these guys so far. Oh, it looks like we got maybe a little bit of thyroid oil as well. That's kind of weird that it drops both. Maybe I got that from something else. Although I don't think we really killed anything else today. Sorry, we're gonna get a whole bunch of skills today. Work our BLP up a little bit. Keeping us a little well-rounded, at least on the ranged combat front. Oh yeah, that's thyroid oil right there. So for sure we'll get eye oil and thyroid oil off these guys. Interesting. And no, it's going to be a little slow going. Every 33 kills here is only 1% because we're just killing the small ones. Well, I guess these are 4, so slightly more than that, but it doesn't change the, hey, this is going to take a while factor. The good news is we're going to get a bunch of Codex here. And who knows what else. These guys take enough to kill each time that there's a chance you can get some items or something. I'm glad we're getting not just all shrapnel today. But this will give us a little stockpile of oils in case we decide to do a little bit of crafting. I forget which one that goes into, the simple 2 conductor or maybe the spring. But this is chill. We can just kind of hang out here and churn through and knock a little bit of this quest out, get a little codex. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a something to drop. I know you can still get those Unreal tokens to drop. We got our first one this week. Plus, you never know. One day you can just get real lucky. And yeah, we could kill bigger ones and get through that quest a little bit faster, but not with the guns we have on us. That's for sure. This is probably the limit of where I would even want to pretend to think that the 20 is kind of effective. As soon as we go up another maturity or two, the DPS really starts to kind of matter a little bit more. And so we'll just kind of plink through the tiny ones, so to speak. Alphas and betas. And when we get into something else, it's time to kind of circle back. We're about to have a friend jump in here, I think. Oh, maybe not. No, normally we'd want to use a little bit bigger gun. We're literally just trying to work through something that we had on us already. Otherwise, definitely a 30, 35 would be better. But again, maybe we'll get lucky. Get a little mini hit. Let's see what else these guys can drop. I don't think this socket has much markup at all. Yeah, not much. Same with the oils. People are hoping with the change to the nanocubes, whenever that happens, it'll help the people sell their oils and whatnot. Even if they don't change the markup, they're hoping it will be easier to sell. I don't know if that's going to work like that. If it does, good for them. There's a little bit of animal hide. We haven't seen that from them yet today. Oh, there's a little bit of wool. So I guess they have a pretty reasonable size loot list. We were just only getting like 3 or 4 of the items for a while in the beginning. So who knows what else they got for us. Well, that was a nice one. 21 ped. And we're getting really good skills today on this. And the Codex is going okay. The skills are going much better, which is always nice. I like seeing that green text kind of roll in. Thought we would just kind of see what was kind of behind this grouping that we've just been annihilating for the most part. Let's see what we got over here. Is this in the... Oh yeah, see. They go from, hey, that's doable to, what are you thinking? Turn around real fast. So let's go get back into these alpha betas and try to get kind of some distance between us and those omicrons. Oh, I don't even think we want those. I think even those gammas are a little on the tough side for us. So let's circle back and get out of here. And we'll go back to where we were. Hitting up these betas. Because we definitely need to stay in the alpha beta zone, especially with this BC20. There's a little bit of a skill boost. Let's see what it was. Oh, 101%. That's a nice skill boost. So we should see some skills rolling in for a second. I'm pretty excited about that 100% skill boost. Let's keep these skills rolling in. Getting tag teamed. And we'll just keep knocking down a few, especially while we got that silly skill boost going on. The Codex is going up kind of slow, but we are making a reasonable dent in the overall progress on that mission chain. Ooh, that was a nice critical that guy landed. But by the time we work through the mission chain, and I think we have to come back and on a different part and do higher level ones, we'll work through a significant part of the Codex at that point. And so we're not in a huge rush. Got about a third of the Codex ranked done today. Which honestly isn't horrible. Especially since these guys have a wide range on what their level is. And so, like, alphas are like, I don't know, level 17 or something. These betas are level 19. We saw those Omicrons were like level 105. And I don't think the Omicrons are at the top of the chain there. And so, with the really high level ones, the amount of codex you're going to get off the smaller ones is definitely diminished. But it's nice to have low level options for doing the codex. Even if it is much slower, it gives a lot more people the option to push that forward. Like, if you have to hunt level 40 creatures and up to get the codex, less people are in that bracket then. And here's this level 3 creature you can also do. It'll take you 10 times as long, but you'll still get codex. And so it allows more people to work on that codex. And that's kind of what happened with the Paneleans, I feel. A lot more people are able to work codex because the weak Paneleans are such a great swunting mob. Since the next step up on maturity, those youngs even have a few, like, a significant amount of hit points. I think it's a couple hundred. But we did get about 2% of that Zeladoth Pandemic quest done. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but again, it's a big quest chain. And so we're just going to kind of slowly work through it, take a bite here and there. Not trying to just sit on and grind through any of these mega quests in a single sitting. Oh, that was a nice one. About 8.5 ped. I see there's some stone on the ground there. We'll go ahead and stop walking them all back and grab that. Man, as soon as he's dead. Well, that's pretty much gonna wrap up that skill boost for us. So I hope, so we're gonna wrap up here. We got about 2% of that quest done. We got about 40% of that rank 6 codex done. We'll work on this again the next time probably we're on Cyrene. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.